Okay, we've got a very tight alliance. We got us 3, 4. We got Katie.
I'm the coach.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah.
We have Katie, Dresden, and
Well, we
It's
can.
mainly us four and Katie and you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the main 5. So, if any of us get put up, we don't vote each other off,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Obviously, we're on a team.
Yeah.
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 Okay. 2 people you got to worry about. Brandon, big tall dude, super buff. He wins.
He's already won
2
twice.
vetoes out of 2 vetoes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my team.
Hannah,
it's
you got to
not
watch out for her too.
He's Hannah.
She's the
one
hair,
with the
tattoos.
pixie cut, or the not pixie cut, the
Like the mohawk.
mohawk pixie
Okay.
cut, whatever.
So you got to
Who
watch
told
out
that
for those 2. And they're the ones we want to put up on the block next,
Okay.
because they're the biggest threats right now.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I'm stoked.
Frick yeah!
I was literally chilling at home yesterday so I could come here today.
Just to be the surprise.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Frick
if
yeah!
what if nobody built the puzzle?
I can't say anything.
Julie Chen can't talk.
Okay, so tell me what's going on.
Okay,
Okay, the first thing you gotta know,
What are the
everyone
teams?
hates you.
I know everybody hates
Everybody
me.
hates
It's
you.
all,
off-
That's every game.
Even the new players hate you already.
What is
Just by word of mouth.
Word of mouth, everybody said your name, regardless of you being here or not.
there's another Dylan too. So
Okay.
He's cool. He's part of.
Yeah, he actually kind of he's voted with us every time so
Yeah.
far.
Okay, so this is my strategy, okay? Everybody thinks I'm on call for fire right now.
Yeah.
I'm not on call for fire. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say like, hey, I'm just coming in as like a fun twist.
yeah. But you're here to win.
Yeah, obviously we're all here
Yeah.
to win, but I'm going to be like, hey, I'm just here as a fun twist. Like, it honestly doesn't matter to me if I win.
Yeah.
I'm just here to have fun because I could get called to a fire in the next hour. That's what I'm just going to say.
Yeah, but you're not.
But I'm not going to get called to a fire in the
Okay.
next hour. But I'm going to tell everybody that I could get called to a fire in the next hour.
Yeah.
You know, and that like, you know, I've already got like a 50-50 chance of like not winning anyway.
Okay.
I don't really care to win. Like, if you just want me to work with you.
Yeah.
That's the best angle to probably
And you gotta
take it
talk.
from.
You gotta talk to everybody. Get your face known. Let them know the same thing, right?
Don't
Yeah.
give people like a continuation reason to hate you.
Yeah. Okay. So here's our goal right now. There's 5 of us now.
Yeah,
Okay,
5 of
there's
us versus.
There's 11 total people that are playing.
And we have a 5-person alliance.
We have
so
a
far.
5-person alliance, but it gets better. We've
Yeah.
also got the other Dylan. He's with us. He's not in the core 5. We've got Sammy. He's not in the core 5 either. Okay, and then we've got Dresden. He's not in the core 5. So we've got.
They think they are.
They think. Well, we're trying to get 7 of us. All 7 of us.
Let's get the other 2 people out.
Yeah.
The whatever buff guy you think. And,
Yeah.
Brandon and
And Hannah. Yeah, they're the 2 biggest threats.
They're the 2
right
biggest
now.
threats.
They have too much control, too much persuasion, and they're
Is this
both
the
really good
Brandon that
politicians.
would cosplay as like Goku?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
Oh,
Brandon.
yeah. He's really cool.
I'll talk to Brandon. I'll make him, think.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, you're the guy that.
Yeah.
Come. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to talk.
We should get to talk.
So.
This isn't where it's like we gotta be really honest about everyone's like strengths and weaknesses here, because I just haven't had the opportunity to play with you as much yet. I think you're a great player, so please don't take that personally. I've just seen you win competition after competition after competition in the last couple games that we've played. But like you said, you're going to be a lot less of a
Target. And
honestly, it might be in.
If we have the numbers, I don't know.
Well, I'm just thinking, okay, like hypothetically, if it's not you here, if it's him here, well, maybe he'll be more likely to try to target me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think.
Because I know he really wants you out, and he keeps bugging me.
Kobe.
Not Kobe. Trevor.
Yeah, we
I need to talk to you guys whenever. I don't know if you guys are still talking. But
No, you can stay in.
Hey, Chloe.
One comes out of it. That works.
Okay. Wait. See this? So, did Porter fill you in?
that's what.
So what we're probably gonna do
Yeah, it's
is
kind
we're
of
gonna try to win veto.
Yeah.
Take one of us off, and then vote Porter out. Porter's okay with that. He said he wants to be voted out. Okay.
because he's going to be
Porter
thrown
didn't
up.
say this. Porter said,
Yeah.
I think it's best to keep our best competition winners through till the end. And yeah, I don't want to take Porter out if it happens, but Porter's going to be our best bet to victory. Why did I say that so weird? But if it becomes a Brigham and me thing, they win veto, we get totally screwed. We're trying to decide who would be best.
I like that we have like a civil war going on right now. Kind of cool.
A civil war?
Yeah,
It's not a
because like
civil war because he agreed to it.
Yeah, he's just
He's like, yeah.
no, not with Porter, but with
Kirby.
Trevor and
Oh, yeah.
everybody over there.
Trevor right now.
Who are wishy-washy with Trevor?
I think Kobe's even still a little because like he was not very. He kind of told Trevor like, "Hey, I'm gonna put up Porter and Dylan," and then he put up you guys instead. So it's like he's still kind of making some individual game decisions here too, and I don't know. I just think that's important to keep in mind, and kind of the fear that I've got is he won't stop targeting you.
Who,
But
Kobe?
if we can take him out next, then we can avoid that.
Who, Trevor?
Trevor and Kobe.
Trevor and Kobe, they're going to be a thing now. That's just how it
Yeah.
is.
So
It's
Trevor
it's
first.
Kobe's only option.
Trevor
and-
first.
let's focus on winning veto. Let's make sure Dresden's on the same page.
yeah, that's probably what we'll have to do.
I think that's going to be the plan for everyone is to try and get him gone quick. I think it's going to be team because now everyone's even again.
We're gonna have to
So-
talk with the other teams and see what their thoughts are and try to persuade. I want to get this as soon as possible.
I know, but it's like Dylan will be a good alliance.
That's true,
with
yeah.
us.
No,
It's
like
like-
I don't want to let him get like that far though.
Okay. and
I
it's
don't
like,
think I even want to fathom the idea.
Well, I don't think it's dangerous, but I don't think we should get him out like right now.
yeah, it's like
You know, because he can be a good ally. If,
Which is, I mean, that's true. Andy's kind of in the team that we're kind of buddies with, you know.
yeah,
like,
like,
it's like
I remember when
a
he
lot
was-
of them,
It's
like,
like he thinks. I know. I
like
think you guys
if we
have, like,
if we
all
shoot for
different
them, then
things.
we're basically turning on like them, you know.
Yeah, it's like we're turning on a strong player,
yeah,
so that's a big.
I
But
say
if one of the other houses puts him up,
Yeah, no. So it's like
Well,
we have to make sure that head of household is probably not the best option as of right now.
Okay.
So I would say more win, like strike for veto.
Okay.
But if we do win head of household, then we need to talk a lot to people,
so
especially the coaches.
well, here's the
Okay.
we can still stick with the same plan.
I know it's like that's what I'm hoping we do, but
Just stick with
it's like also, I think it's like Sarah's afraid now because Austin has one of the strongest players in the entire game.
why did he have to come?
Why not?
I
It's
love
just
the
a
man.
great twist. I like that twist.
It was a good twist.
It was a good.
It was a good
You gotta
twist.
admit that. That was a good.
Yeah,
twist.
I like it too, but I'm like terrified.
I know, but it's like
Honestly, we need to just rally up the other teams right now.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
we want to
So-
stick with the same plan though.
Like
Okay, so if you guys want to rally, then I say all of you talk to Sarah, especially Sarah.
Okay.
It's like not just her team, just mainly talk to Sarah because she'll be the one who comes up with probably the better plan that she can convince her team to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll see if I can talk to Austin, see if we're still okay.
Yeah.
And I'll see.
we'll put up like that front, like being good with them, but also like.
But as of right now, bank more on like the original plan, how it's going right now.
With Brandon and
Yeah, taking out Trevor's team.
yeah,
So just bank on that right now, but try to see if you guys can talk to Sarah and see what her head says right now.
Cool.
I'll talk to Austin.
Cool. We'll go.
Person, I feel like we finally jump up to your guys' level.
Yeah, did
You
see what
guys have
just
been
happened
like
though
a
to
serious
us? Yeah,
competition
I guess
for
that's
us.
true.
Your guys' and Trevor's team. You guys have been our big threats as far as competitions go. But I feel like we have a good alliance with Sarah's team.
Yeah.
So it's like we still want to go with you guys. So
That's kind of where I'm at.
that's the thing.
Good job,
Me and
Krishan.
Hannah,
Yeah, Hannah's not as
We want
much.
to be really close with you. Hannah not as much, and then your wife is really scared to death.
dude,
Like,
I
terrified.
promise, like, the
But
problem with how I play is I'm like good at competitions, but I'm also on call for fire right now, so I could
So
be
you could
called.
just leave at any moment.
So we might have
I'm
a
like-
very short burst of some good luck here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying though is like, I'm not. I've heard that kind of what's going on is they like you. Like I'm just kind of gonna be here to kind of help get out the other players that way. So if I do get called to a fire, but my team or whatever alliances they
Yeah.
have, kind of to an advantage. Cool. But I'm not really out here to
Honestly, I
win.
think that plays for me and Brigham and Sammy right now. So if you guys are
Cool.
I don't know. Yeah, our team's not on board. I'll put it that way.
What,
So,
which team are you on?
Sarah.
but if you think about it, it's 2 of the 3 votes.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I'm just letting you know, like, hey, I guess we'll see what we're deciding. We'll see what
Yeah.
you guys decide.
He's right here.
Oh, cool, awesome. He's inside. Cool.
You guys want to go inside? Or?
I'm good right here.
I'm doing good.
Where's you're in a little bit of an interesting spot. So what's your plan starting out?
I don't really have a big plan because I'm on call for fire right now.
Right.
So I'm just gonna like, I could get called away in like the next hour, which would suck, but I could. I'm basically just kind of here to, I don't know.
Stress me out.
Stress you out. But
It's doing a good job.
I'm just here to like compete in the competitions, and if anybody really wants to like have an alliance where I can just like kind of help and get out whatever players like we don't necessarily want. I've always got to help my team because I'm on their team. I didn't know I was going to be on their team. But yeah,
over Sarah a little bit.
I don't think anybody has.
All of us.
I don't think anybody has anything against you. From what I understand, people don't like Brandon. I think Brandon's kind of the guy people
He's a
want
little
out.
bit of a physical threat.
Yeah.
He manages to kind of do well what you've done in the past,
He's already
and
won 2 vetoes.
kind of save himself with vetoes. So
Yeah, back to back.
And he's been on the
also
board.
the biggest physical threat probably right
He's
now.
been on the.
Yeah, because I'm gonna leave. There's probably like a 90% chance I'm gonna get called within the next 2 days.
There's a 10% chance you will.
There's the 10% chance I don't get called, which would work in my favor for sure, but it's just not likely.
Yeah.
I'm all down to get out Brandon if that's like kind of the guy that's worrying you guys the most. I'm sure I worry you a lot too, but I just don't think I'm gonna be sticking around.
You stress me out a little bit, but I think that's natural.
Yeah.
It's a respectful
It's just
stress
because like
out.
it's because like the past couple games we've kind of been going at it from each other.
I was gonna say, come on, you came back in the second game and I stressed you out a little bit. You targeted me immediately. Let's talk
I'm not
over
here
there.
to target you. From what I understand, people are kind of like don't like Trevor, Brandon, and Hannah. I guess is what I'm hearing, but I don't really know too much. Who's on your team?
I got Katie, Coleman, and Kristen.
Looks like nobody really.
Yeah, no one.
Nobody wants to take you
no
out.
one wants to take us.
You don't have. Do you have Hannah? Okay. What I'm hearing is people don't like Hannah. I'm just being honest with you. You know how I play.
Yeah.
But yeah, from what I understand, people don't like Brandon and Hannah, and probably me right now. But yeah, I'm just being honest.
No, that's kind of what I figured was going on.
Yeah.
Well, this will be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't have a plan yet.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out something for myself. So.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna mingle a little bit.
All right, have
2 minutes.
Mingle like a Pringle.
On your mark. Set. Go. Lean back! Lean back, Coleman! Coleman, lean back! He fell over! Lean back, Coleman! Lean back! Drag him! Go! Alright, Trevor, see 1 point! Set! Go!
That's it.
All right.
Wow.
Austin, Porter, who are your 2 nominees and why?
I choose Brandon because he's great at challenges, and I choose Hannah for the same reason. See how
It was mostly just me stepping around by accident.
Brigham, please come to the center of the room. All right, Brandon, why should he use the power veto on you?
Because you love me.
That's a pretty good reason.
That's it. See these, I can help you out.
Back to the top. This is getting real weird.
There,
you want to sit down? A little dance?
come on up.
All right, Hannah, why should he use the veto on you?
I feel like I've been a pretty strong competitor, but not as competitive as he is. So honestly, like, especially in the physical aspect, as everybody saw today. But I would say as far as the competitions go, I would definitely be the one to keep around as far as us two goes. But also I would say, like, I can say with confidence that all the people that I've talked to, aligned with, like, I am straightforward. I've never bullshitted anyone, and I will maintain that. Like, I'm not gonna be a person to stab in the back. I know everybody says that, but like, I'm gonna win, and so I understand that's a choice enough, but yeah.
All right, Brigham, first question. Do you choose to use the power veto, yes or no?
Yes.
Please put it around the neck of the person you want to save.
So.
This has been such hard decision.
Oh my god!
When I was playing tag with you, touch your shirt.
I know. I felt that same connection.
Oh really? I have to choose her.
Oh, thank you.
Hannah, Brigham, please go sit down. Porter, enter the middle of the room. Porter, who would you like to choose as a replacement and why?
Maybe my vote with you. Because I haven't really talked to you that much and no hard feelings, but I'm sorry.
All right, Bree and Brandon, you guys will now have another 10 minutes to break, and one of these two will be voted off for the next 10 minutes. Break, Porter, go. I vote to evict Brandon.
So I've chosen to evict Brandon today. Good game, my man. If you ever see this, like, whoo! But that's why you gotta go. So, yeah. Anyway.
Guess what, guys? This is a big day. So I'm voting for Brandon. I want him out. Show me. Out.
I vote to evict Brandon.
Brandon.
You know how I'm voting out? Fuck Brandon. I'm just kidding. No, Brandon's a nice guy, but I'm voting him out. He's gotta go. I guess.
Vote to evict Brandon. Poor guy.
Brandon.
Bree.
So from a vote of 8 to 1, Brandon, you're out of the game.
What an
Same thing that happened last time.
I don't know about Trevor's ability to compete, but any team challenges where he might have to step in if they're a player down.
Yeah. It's like
that.
Trevor's actually pretty good at challenges, especially if they're physical.
That's what makes me nervous. So I'm like, I don't know if it's smart to do it that way. I don't know, dude.
Well, it's like at this point, I don't know if Cody will allow Trevor to play, even though he's down a player. That's the only thing I don't know if he would allow.
I don't either.
Yeah, so.
It's kind of just a gamble. It's just a gamble that I'm afraid
especially
to happen if it does.
And this twist is even more of a gamble because we don't know what's going to happen. So, so hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, I'll try to talk to Sarah if I can before all this starts. Then I can talk to
Just
her.
make sure she knows your team's in alignment because her team is scared that me and you are scared of them and that we're gonna flip on them. So they're worried about putting somebody up from their team if we were to win as a distraction, could still bite us in the ass. We really gotta think before we make that decision. At least as an alliance between me and you for whoever
It's like, at
wins.
least like, we get like maybe like 10 minutes before HOH actually picks people. So it's like I can have my team actually talk to Sarah. Perfect, come in.
Oh, okay. I was like, Sorry, I've done that so many times. I need to learn.
So, we were just talking about how our teams aren't in agreement that if you guys win, putting up 2 of Trevor's we're voting with your team.
Right. Okay.
I was just clarifying with
You're
you
just
because we
clarifying
hadn't
the
had the
other
chance to talk.
Okay. I kind of had the same talk. I haven't talked to Brigham because right now I feel like he'll just kind of go majority way. And if I talk to him too much and give him too many ideas in his head, he starts going off and doing weird things. Just so you know, he was trying to like listen through doors, so just be really careful when you talk. Yeah, he's a little bit loose cannon right now, and I might have to cut him quicker than I want to because he's just stressing me out.
He did sniff my neck yesterday, which
He's
is weird.
So
I'm so confused.
he's a little. I think I'm worried he's a little too concerned about a personal gameplay too fast. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a few
But
people
I'm
that
kind of
stare
letting
me
him
that
do
way.
his thing because honestly, it's just him kind of self-destructing himself. Anyway, I talked to Hannah and I talked to Dylan, and I did express to both of them. I said, hey, I'm like 100% sure that your best chances of having support from Kobe's team and Boston's team is putting 2 people up from Trevor's team, and did everything I could to influence the fact that one of those should be Brandon. And then kind of just discussed, hey, he's going to be somebody who's harder to take out down the road individually if you have less numbers. And utilizing more numbers early on to kind of take him out because he's going to be a physical threat as we go through.
I was thinking if you don't want somebody to look like a total bad guy, Brandon's an easy choice, and then putting Bree again for the same reason as
Well,
like
so
we just a couple.
Hannah's pretty tight with Sammy. And so she
That's
thinks
what I
that if she
figured.
talks to him and explains to him that she's gonna put him up, that she can patch that up. I think it would be easier for her to patch up an alliance with him later than it will be with Bree.
You think so?
Bree's just so close to Trevor and kind of manipulated by what he thinks, and I don't know where his head's at. And
Yeah, I can agree with that.
so that's kind of what I'm thinking. I've tried to influence as much as I can the idea of, hey, it should be Brandon, it should be Sammy. It sounds like they're in agreement with that, and I kind of explained to both of them why if they don't do that, it would have a big impact on their personal game going forward because they would lose some trust on its end. So,
Do you feel it would be in my best interest to go have a conversation with your team?
I would have a conversation.
Maybe specifically Hannah and Dylan separately and say,
Yes.
hey, I'm banking on you guys winning this one. If you do, I want you to know my team's votes are with you.
If you go this direction.
If you go this direction.
Yes, I would do that. I think it would help tremendously because it just backs up what I just talked to them about, and then it keeps that idea in their head.
Cool.
They haven't necessarily told me they have any concerns with that or any problem doing that, but they're kind of people where they, they are still thinking about their personal game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think they're new players, and so they're overthinking a little bit, and they're just running around having a million conversations. I don't think they'll be swayed, but I mean, I don't know what the heck happened last night, so based off of the conversations that I've had, I think it changed last night.
Well, okay. Let's just go with what we've got now. Because we don't know what the twist is either.
But I'm pretty confident in the conversations that we had, and I think that they're going to go that direction.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I got 4. Sweet. Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know how to jump rope. I don't know what I'm doing.
Sorry. Time. 86. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Ah, I messed up. You're marked, get set, go.
Whoa, 104! What?
Time. One and go.
I don't know how to jump either, really. You did really good. Screw you. Come on, I did my best. So do we. Yeah, we suck though. Snap, no shoes.
You're okay. You're okay.
Go.
Oh.
Zero.
Might get called out anyway.
So you're like,
Yeah.
you won't be upset if you get out?
No, I won't be upset, but like what I'm saying is you can still like use me for a stronger team alliance because
that's true.
The people on what's their faces team?
Sarah, Austin. No, you guys are Austin's team.
Yeah,
Trevor.
Austin. Yeah, Trevor's team. I don't think they're gonna win.
Yeah. I think right now the biggest competitor is going to be Sarah's team.
Mm-hmm.
And I think. Sorry. Hey, one moment, please.
Okay. Uno momento, por favor.
Yeah, because whenever I have to go, whenever I have to go on a fire, it's just gonna be Porter and Gene.
That's true.
And I hope you guys can do good, but
I feel like he's been doing real well. And
I think the biggest wild card on her team too, is going to be.
At the end of the day, the team. Obviously, you're on a different team. We're on a different team. The teams don't matter. It's just who you really feel comfortable lying with.
Yeah.
And I feel comfortable with you guys, but I think that the teams.
Oh, here's my team.
Hey, just a moment, please.
Uno momento.
No, I just wait.
Por favor. Hola, señor.
I guess he's our team coach.
So yeah.
But
pretty much what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I feel like our assigned teams, that's not our set who we work with exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I just wouldn't like try and make enemies too quick out of the gate.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Because people will like see that, and I'm just kind of like a player to like help really as of this point. There's like
you were supposed to be a coach anyway.
Yeah,
right?
I was supposed to be a coach, and then I wasn't gonna make it, and then I could make it, but I'm on call, so that's why I showed up a day late because I just got off yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm really just here to have fun.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wouldn't like try and make an enemy with my team, or because Brigham he likes our team as well, and Sarah likes our team a teeny bit.
I think she's mostly afraid of you.
I think she's mostly afraid of me.
Is your team and Sarah's team on good terms?
I think so.
Yeah, but I wouldn't make an enemy of yourself too out of the gate, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
I would, That's why I chose Hannah, because it's easy to say because she's good at challenges, you know. And that's why I chose Brandon too.
I will say you're better at competitions than I think most people thought you were. So I agree with the don't make an enemy too quick, because I think people
are starting to see that I might be a threat. And
I think Trevor's team easy target, because nobody's gonna get mad at you for targeting.
Can we keep them in a little bit longer though?
We could keep them in a little bit longer. Maybe one from Trevor's, one from Sarah's.
Yeah.
Should we target Sarah's next?
I think Kobe wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think so. If it's me speaking, I think Sarah's is a good one to take out one from. For me speaking, honestly.
You're like, it's my wife, but like, it's gotta go down.
It's my wife, but she's strong.
Yeah, I know.
Her team, they were steamrolling both of our teams.
I know.
Until he got here and finally helped us out a little.
Trevor's team was great, but now they're taking down a notch. I think Sarah's the next biggest threat.
Yeah.
I say pick a neutral pick. Trevor's team's a neutral pick. Nobody's gonna vote for Trevor's team.
Yeah.
And then maybe like Hannah or
pick Hannah and Bree, because no one's gonna vote Bree out because she's been up on the block twice. No one's voted her off
I
yet.
don't know if I want to put up Bree because that might put a target on my back.
Well, there's been two people that put up Bree already. So I mean, you're just gonna be putting a target on your back for that.
Nobody's gonna vote for Bree because nobody sees her as competition.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll vote for Hannah if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you put those two up, we're gonna vote for Hannah.
Anyway,
all right,
I'm gonna go.
But you gotta make your own choice, man.
But
but it's
at
just
the end of the day, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but
just saying, you use me if you want me. I might be gone
in an hour, or you might be gone on Monday.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll talk to you for a split sec.
Okay, cool. I guess he wants to talk to me real quick.
Just real quick. I'll be like 20 seconds.
Hi, Code.
They're speaking pretty much all truth as far as us being on your side. I just talked to Kobe about it. He already knows we're on board because I have the alliance with him. If you want to verify it, go talk to him.
Yeah, my plan is to talk to him. I guess Sammy wants to talk to me, but like, yeah.
Sammy's. I know he's very in this for like his own game, which I respect.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's gonna want to talk to you, but make sure you get a chance to talk to Kobe. Make your own decision, but hey, I just want to let you know if it goes the way we were talking about, you've got all of our votes.
Yeah.
So, but you did good, man.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, you're absolutely killing it.
I know.
It's been a winning HOH.
Well, thank you.
I just wanted to kind of see if like where your head was at. For me, I don't think I'm really that big of a threat here, considering my team's down in numbers and we're not exactly the most physical people. So if you cut me off the block, I wouldn't put you up if I won HOH.
Yeah.
So I just wondered what you were thinking.
My plan is like targeting Hannah, honestly. But I don't know. I don't know everything yet, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, can I join?
Oh,
That'd be okay.
yeah.
Is that all right with you?
What's up?
Hey! Happy head household, bro.
I know.
Tell me about it. Yeah, it sucks. So yeah, how you feeling?
Well, physically, I am dying.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. It's kind of weird, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to, it's like, I don't want to put a target on my back, but,
Right.
like, there's power players, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and that's kind of like what I'm thinking. So I was just, I was talking to my coach, actually, but, like Dylan's a huge threat, quite clearly,
Yeah.
And so, like, I would definitely, and I'm saving my ass here, so,
Yeah, of course.
whatever,
Yeah.
but honestly, someone that we were looking at was actually Porter.
He's doing...
He's a shiesty dude.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't see him necessarily as a threat, per se, in, like, the challenges, but I think he does a good job of sitting back and, like, pulling strings, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, like, that's kind of where my head's at. Also, I totally get it. If I'm up on the block again today, I totally get it.
Yeah.
But, that's kind of where my head's at. And I know that, Sammy and I were on the same page with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've got a couple people.
Hello. 1 sec.
We need to talk to you.
Okay, one more, like 30 more seconds.
Yeah, so like, I mean, Katie and Dylan, and
Mm-hmm.
we would all back you on that. So.
Well, I can't put Katie up.
No. I mean, right, exactly. Like you would put we would back you up in putting Porter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but that's all I really gotta say.
Cool.
I just kind of wanted to see where you were at about it.
I'm not completely sure yet.
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
Yeah.
It's a freaking tough
Yeah.
decision, dude. Yeah.
And
I just want to just say, like,
Yeah.
my team's not a big threat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I would personally like to not touch the block if that's possible. I respect your decision either
Yeah,
way,
of
but
course.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge threat to you, and if you keep me off the block and I'm an HOH, you're fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and that's same from here. Like, I've had your back from the get go.
Yeah.
Like, I got you. I'll vouch for you. If it comes down to it, I got your back.
Yeah.
So you've been with it this whole game. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. My guys want to talk to
No
you,
worries.
so I'm gonna.
Yeah. Right.
I know.
That's good. But
It's good. It's fine.
guys, it's kind of painting a target on back.
People, I mean, so I met with Austin's entire team, including Austin.
I know.
Their thoughts are putting Hannah on the block again, and then a scapegoat, like a kind of a
Bree up again.
like Bree up again or something.
You told me.
I don't want. A lot of people are telling us to put Sammy up as the scapegoat, but he's literally been nothing but loyal. So I don't want to put him up there.
Yeah.
I'm not yet. I feel like.
And I also feel like I don't want to lose that bond that we have with Austin. I don't think we're ready yet.
I don't think so
Like
either.
at first it scared me that Dylan was back.
But I think Dylan can be a good ally.
All Austin told me
If-
is that if he, I just need to be honest with him. If we're going to put up one of his players. That's it. But do you guys want to put up one of his players? Or
Not yet. Not yet. I don't think we want to break that.
Okay.
Just yet.
So we're just going to try to target Trevor right now?
Probably.
So we
Yeah.
I was
So
gonna
you could
say-
say the reasoning is just trying to eliminate a team to go forward, or I don't know what you could say the reasoning is.
Well, I don't know what my reasoning will be like. Hey, you guys have been pretty good players. Your team as a whole, and jeez, I don't want to put a 3 again. That's the problem.
I know, but we don't really have any answers.
Yeah, bro. Long game. It's gonna help us out. I'll even I don't know straight up tell Bree you're obviously not the target. We apologize for this, but because she isn't the target by no means.
Yeah, I honestly think
the smarter because if Hannah stays in this game for, I would say 2 more HOHs, we're too far gone because she's really good.
Okay, let's say
She's good at
one of their
talking
2
to people.
teams wins veto. Who do I put onto the block?
I say we try to figure that out after.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay.
Let's strategize. I can't say strategize. I don't know why.
Strategizing.
Strategize.
Yeah.
Yeah, afterwards. But yeah, sounds good.
Gentlemen, please choose your 2 nominees and why.
Okay, this is really a hard choice. I love all of you so much. I really think you're all great people, personally. But honestly, my choices would be Hannah, because you've been playing really well, and it's just you're a really strong player, and I respect you honestly. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to say Gene. Because you've been pretty good, honestly. You've been doing really well in that tag game when you freaking dodged me like a boss.
I slipped. I literally slipped.
You're lucky because I really got. But yeah, but know that it's nothing. Honestly, it's nothing personal, and it's very much. I love all of you, and it's just. Yeah, those are my choices.
Right. You guys are being too nice.
I have an alliance with Gene, so I was like, yeah. Well, it doesn't actually work for your guys' game for me and Kobe being allies, right?
Yeah, it doesn't.
So just make sure we convince her to put her.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the person that means. It also makes sense because Sarah's team is kind of like our team right now, and they have been. So I think that's the way to go. It surprised me too.
Yeah.
But I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Do you think it would even be a possibility to place Dylan to throw the veto? Or is that way too risky?
Kobe.
Dylan's technically in alliance with me and Gene. Okay. We need to know the numbers because if Dylan throws it and say like you guys got it and decided not to use it and just keep putting it there, if Sarah's team gets it, they're gonna of course sit Hannah. Yeah. Meaning we gotta put somebody else on. I think it would either be Bree, or I don't know. I don't know who Coleman would be willing to put up. Because basically, like, wait, who's Sarah's team again? It's so she has Dylan, Redbeard, Dunn, Hannah, and why do I forget the teams?
So,
Well, I mean,
did you know about this?
I knew about 2 seconds before that. Gene, the idea is not really to get you out.
Yeah, hope not. I've seen Big Brother. I know how it goes. The pawn goes up, and then they're like, F you, pawn, and then the pawn's out.
No, Gene, I literally had zero clue. We didn't know on his own team they were doing that. So Coleman
told me that it is a pawn, but I still, like, that gives me, like...
He told you that?
Yeah, it still gives me, like, anxiety because how many people are voting? How many people do we got voting?
Okay, here's
you
what
two.
we need to decide is if we don't win like a veto, or if we do and they win it, we just have to figure out the numbers. Cause
we still have veto.
Well, if we have veto, he can put someone else up. That would be worse.
But that could be worse.
Who?
Yeah.
That could be. They could put Dylan up, and that would be much worse.
Yo, Gene,
or Brigham.
We have the votes, bro. Like
we have.
Definitely have
the votes. If we get veto, I say we.
I'm very loyal to all of you.
If we get veto, I say we don't use it.
I'm still in final 7.
And then we vote Hannah out.
Me too.
Final 6.
That would be a lot safer.
Either that or like even
bro,
Trevor.
I'm still in final 6.
Gene, I literally had
but I don't
zero
have
clue.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I know.
Yeah. If we get veto, we gotta
We
not
got
use it.
votes. We got votes if we don't use it. Like you're safe. You're safe. But we know we got it.
I think we're good.
Wow. This is like a big hula hoop.
Dude,
You're a little person. You're right. I feel like I'm certain.
Wow.
Because you got hips.
Yup. That's impressive.
I can a lot. Maybe I got a good booty. Maybe I can circle.
That's my one strength. I'm impressed.
I am too.
Not necessarily hula hooping.
Are you counting how many hulas?
I think we should just stop right here.
Should we elect one person from every team?
Is that what we're doing, or is that
All
okay.
teams.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, maybe. Are you gonna do a little bit?
How are you at hula hooping, Sammy?
I don't know. I'm just trying to breathe.
I used to be really good at it. I just haven't hula hooped in like ages.
Yeah, those hips a little sure too.
She's just going.
Got a lot of
practice. How long?
Can't say.
I don't know how to do this. Do you have any pointers?
Well, you can say you just want.
Yeah.
Like,
And then it starts going down thrust.
They're on the same team.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
On your mark. Give me 1 sec. Get set.
Boogie.
Go.
I
Oh, are we just going down the
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
On your mark. Set. Go.
You were trying to get
really
You
hard.
thrusted.
Great.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad, guys.
I don't know. I chose my team and I
I think the girls have this competition.
Don't start, Dylan. Don't start.
We do more work.
Yeah, I don't care where it is.
I just have to lay there.
I don't care where it is.
No, hits.
It's gotta be hit.
That's cool.
On your marks. Get set. Go.
Oh my god!
Oh, well, we know who's the top.
You got 2 for cheering.
Psyched him out.
Yeah, threw him out.
That was awesome. Dang. Did you find your papers?
Where were they? They were in that drawer over there. Oh,
It's
really?
been on
Okay.
that second.
Give me 1 second. On your mark. Set. Go.
That's a full second.
Okay. I haven't hula hooped in ages.
Yeah.
Your mark.
I've never
Set.
successfully.
Go.
I feel like we know who won.
Boys.
Never know.
Your mark. Set. Go.
You and Bree.
Pulling clutch, Katie.
Oh.
See, dudes can't do it.
Dylan, you just rocked it. What are you talking about?
Okay, one second.
Are you doing team totals or individual?
This is individual based.
You can wiggle your booty.
Your mark.
I got a good
Set.
booty.
Go.
It's all about the technique.
The rhythm.
Technique to hula hoop.
Technique.
Then first you gotta do this.
And then this. And then
Land on your right foot. Don't forget it.
Hey, Greg, you can do good hula hoop. Dylan might be able to do hula hoop. Maybe he'll beat Bree.
I've never hula hoop.
Dude, use those hips. Baby.
Use those hips. I'm studying the form.
This is amazing.
You can go for as long as you want.
Slightly uncomfortable, but.
I think you beat Bree.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what her eye.
Shit.
There it goes.
Wow.
Right, Bree?
Oh, very good.
Let's go, break.
Yeah.
Okay, break one second.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, Brigham, just
Rick,
show us
wiggle
all.
those hips.
Come on,
Your
Brigham.
mark. It's set. Go.
That's good. Wiggle those hips, Dylan.
Gosh.
Wiggle.
One sec, Dylan. One sec.
Wiggle like you never wiggled before.
Your mark. It's set.
Intense wiggling.
Go.
Wiggle.
Freaking wiggle. Is that everybody?
That was a core workout right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Up a little bit.
Well, Hannah and Bree were in the top two. Hannah, you got 56.57. Bree got 58.67. You guys, right now, we'll have a bigger break on this one. We get 25 minutes. And then, Bree, as you know, if you do use the buto to save someone, you can't be the replacement either. So, you guys get 25 minutes, break apart, go. Gene, why should the power buto be used on you?
Well, honestly, I think you're a great competitor. So, but I do think that I am loyal and I can be a great addition to staying around. So.
Okay, Hannah, why should the power buto be used on you?
I mean, I got similar reasons. I feel like I'm a decently strong competitor. I feel like, however, like I said before, I think he's probably the bigger threat than I am in most of the physical challenges, at least. And I would say, I mean, to those I've talked to, the people who have built kind of, you know, alliances or whatever you may call it, the people that I've worked with, or I've never once turned on anybody, and I don't intend to. So.
Okay, Bree, would you like to use the power buto, yes or no? Okay, please sit down.
Go.
So honestly, I feel like I've been pretty loyal and honest with everybody here. I'm not like a liar, and when I say I'm like with you, I'm with you. And sex is loyal.
I don't want him to be in the basement.
So I guess,
Okay.
yeah, my turn to do my case.
I get ready for sure.
I don't know. I guess I've had a good time with all of you. I feel like I said before, I've been honest. I've got grit. This girl works hard, and I feel like it shows. And yeah, I mean, if you keep me on, the people that have trusted me so far, you will be able to continue to do so.
I vote to evict Cody Gamrat from the game. That'd be you. Okay. Just kidding. I vote to evict Hannah.
Okay.
Bitches.
Damn, he is fine ass now. Language and body.
I vote off Cody.
Okay.
And who do you really vote?
You know who I'm voting off. Hannah.
Okay.
Screw Hannah. She can go down to town. She can get a big frown on her face because she can be downstairs in the basement while I'm eating in the blue room while I'm getting freaky in the bedroom.
Damn, what a nice man.
I vote to evict Cody. Just kidding. I vote to evict Hannah.
Hurt yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna vote off Cody. But really, I want to vote off Hannah. Much appreciated.
I vote to evict Cody. Just kidding. I vote to evict Hannah.
I vote to evict Cody. And Hannah.
I vote to evict Cody. I vote to evict Hannah.
Gonna have to evict Cody. That's just what's gonna have to happen.
Logically.
And I want to do it, but it's a rough day for all of us. I'm actually evicting Hannah, though.
Obviously, whichever person is evicted, Crystal, grab their things, go to the blue room, and take your stuff downstairs. By a vote of 7-0, I'm out of the game. And Hannah will be joining me.
What was 7-0?
7-0.
Ah.
Alright, team. As head of household, please choose your two nominees and why.
Honestly, I like everybody. It's like this sucks because I didn't want this. But unfortunately, just for what works best for me, I'm going to put Dresden and Coleman up. And it's just a strategy for me, and I feel like you guys are really strong players, and that like freaks me out. So,
Alright.
but I still love you guys. And
Alright, well, how have you liked the team dynamic? Compared to normal
I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm a very social player,
Okay.
and I've had an opportunity as a coach to have a even more social game.
Do you think it's time to just help overall? Okay, Kobe, what do you think for being the most probably played person with Jake?
I feel like it's an interesting way to play it, especially since usually I just play, like either solo or actually a player in a team, so it's a little bit different, but it is very interesting because you get to see like how other people interact with each other and you see how their gameplay is maybe affected by your own answers since we're coaches.
Okay, cool. No, I completely get that. Alright, awesome. Well, first off, I'd like Dylan to take center stage with a veto.
Maybe.
Coleman, why should the power veto be used on you?
Well, I feel like, I've been pretty honest, and honestly, I can help out people, pretty well. I enjoy being around everyone, and so it's just like, I feel like I can just help people out and get people farther.
Got me. Okay, Dresden, why should power veto be used on you?
Honestly, I haven't really done like too much like throughout all the games and stuff, so I don't think I'm that big of a threat, but I trust you for your decision.
Alright, Dylan, yes or no, have you chosen to use the power veto?
So, I'm gonna do this. And not use the veto.
Alright, Dylan, sit down. You're on the couch.
God.
Alright, guys, the second twist. Going forward, the $100 prize is no more on the table for the coaches. Sarah Campbell, Austin Campbell, Kobe Hung, and Trevor Blanchard will be entering the game as players. Teams are fully dissipated. Everyone is playing solo going forward. 20 minutes till the next vote to evict. No more teams. So Austin, Sarah, Kobe, and Trevor are playing for the 1,000 now. You guys are fully operational going forward. This is the second twist. You guys get 15 minutes to break. Go.
Yeah.
Okay, you say.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's cool.
Because I think you guys
Wow. Don't give away our
I know, right?
Jake, trust
Well,
Alright.
Are you gonna be with us?
You're gonna be against us.
Dresden over here.
Great. Finds a lot of people back in.
Kobe?
Let's go talk Austin.
Wait, is there still only going to be 7 tonight?
To you viewers at home.
There will still be 7 players.
What?
Yep, there's still the final 7 tonight, even with coaches now in the game.
I vote to evict Coleman.
Coleman.
Wow. Dude. That was
I vote to evict Coleman.
think Coleman was one of the big surprises this game, but he still gets my vote.
Coleman off.
Coleman.
I vote for Kobe to be evicted.
Wait. Brigham.
Coleman or Dresden?
Oh, sorry, Coleman.
Okay. Okay.
For Coleman to be evicted.
Shit, I don't even know.
Dresden or Coleman?
Yeah, no, Dresden or Coleman. I guess I vote to evict Dresden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coleman.
I evict.
Okay. After whoever's out, Christy will then help you grab your things, move you downstairs or to the blue room for now. The other 4 house guests will be returning soon with the grocery stuff we got. So, from a vote of 10 to 1, Coleman, you are out of the game.
All right. Wow.
All right, Coleman, please come up this way.
Why is there always one person that votes the opposite?
Right? Okay.
Freaking shakeup. But yeah, ultimately, after discussing stuff, I have decided to put up Austin and Sarah.
Okay, Austin and Sarah, please sit on the block and why?
I think they played the best social game as coaches, honestly. Like, they know the ins and outs of most people's games, and so that's my reasoning.
Okay. Okay, Bree, first off, has the power veto. Austin, why should you choose the power veto on you?
I think I've tried really hard to put some good relationships in place, not knowing that this would happen, but if it did, being good enough to stick around to make something happen with it. So that would be mine.
Okay, Sarah, why should the power veto be used on you?
I think I should not be the biggest concern in the game right now, and good strength in numbers for certain people.
Okay. Bree, have you decided to use the power veto, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, please put it around the neck of the person you've chosen to use it on. Sarah, you're off the block. Please come sit on the couch. Dylan McKay has the HOH. Please come to the front and choose your replacement and why.
Dylan. Big threat.
Okay. We'll have a 15-minute break now before voting. Either Austin or Dylan and Sarah will be off. You're good to cut.
Well, you didn't work on those relationships with me. I vote to evict Austin.
This is to you, Kobe. Frick you. Not just kidding.
He's not on the block.
Oh, I know.
Austin or
But, and Dylan. The other Dylan? Yeah, you messed it
Dylan
up.
Sayer. And
Anyways,
Austin.
I choose Austin.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm about to evict Dylan.
Okay.
And I think he knows. I think he knows why, because we talked about it, so.
Okay, you're good. Thanks.
So I'm gonna choose to take Dylan out.
Okay.
Dylan.
Okay.
Austin.
Okay. Dylan. Okay.
Austin.
Okay.
Austin.
Okay. Austin. Okay.
So 4, Austin, you were out of the game. Okay. You'll go with Christy. Get that figured out. We have an or the head of household. Please pick your 2 nominees and why.
Honestly, tough, just because like I feel like it's kind of getting narrowed down with everyone now. I don't know, just 100 suggestions come at me, but I'm gonna choose Kobe just because I don't know, you're a really good player, big threat. And yeah, and then Trevor. I haven't really got too much time to know you, but I'm gonna toss you up here because I also see you being a pretty good competitor. So.
I lost every fucking.
Okay. His bucket skills are top notch. Okay. All right, Katie, please come to the front of the room. Katie has won the power veto and gets to choose if you'd like to use it. Trevor, why should the power veto be used on you?
I wouldn't say that as much of a threat. I mean, not actually throwing competitions, just so you know. I just am not good. That's really true. So, I mean, I haven't really heard of anyone so far. And I think I'd be a good asset to have there. Got some allies, so I'd be benefit.
All right, Kobe, why should the power veto be used on you?
Well, I have a beginning I was your coach, so that's not the only reason though. It's like I did give you a lot of information to help you out throughout this game, so maybe have you guys go farther. And so it's like if you keep me in, then I'll make sure to keep doing that as a player. And it's like so basically you'll win the $1,000.
All right, Katie, would you like to use the power veto? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. All right, guys, we get a total of
5 minutes.
6 minutes, and then we'll do voting. Great.
I am voting to evict Trevor. I've got to stick with my original alliance, and I just don't think he has the numbers.
Kobe.
I want that Tyler guy gone. Just kidding, it's Trevor.
I don't hurt himself.
He's gonna fall asleep.
You can't compete.
Yeah, I mean, my vote is for Trevor.
Okay. Trevor. I want. Shoot. Oh, I want Trevor out. Trevor, right? That's her name.
Trevor.
Trevor.
Oh, sorry. I'd like to evict Trevor.
By a vote of 8-1, Trevor, you are out of the game.
Wow.
Whoa. I'm coming back with vengeance.
Based on the target,
How many challenges do you want?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Porter, Trevor's on the power veto. Why should he use the veto on you?
You know, I don't think I can convince you to use it on me. No, I'm not going to try. That's a good reason to give it to him.
Hey, Dylan McKay.
Honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. We never really like aligned or talked or anything, so I'm open to working with you. But yeah, there you go. So,
Okay, Trevor, have you chosen the power veto? Yes or no?
I think I'm gonna choose to say no.
Okay. Please sit down.
makes sense.
All right, Christy.
Porter.
Dylan?
Porter.
This is your favorite part.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of who was out there again? Porter. Yeah,
McKay.
Dylan. Yeah.
Dylan McKay.
McKay. It's the first time I've backstabbed somebody ever. But I'm voting for the other Dylan. To get out. To get out. Okay. Yeah, get Dylan out.
Dylan.
Dylan.
Dylan. Porter.
Dylan.
A vote of 7-3. Dylan McKay, you're out of
What's up?
I have Trevor by the balls.
Really? What?
Okay, now let me explain this, okay? We have our final 7 people, right?
Yes.
Okay, Trevor, I just went and talked to him and I was like, I don't know what happened. I think, like, my team's not listening to me. I think something's fishy. And stuff.
Bro, you're so smart.
I've never lied in a game, except to Trevor. This is the first time I've ever lied in a game. And I was like, dude, I'm so confused. What just happened? Okay, so, like, this is what I'm thinking. Trevor thinks, like, I'm just getting isolated from my team.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that, like...
We make him think that we're against you?
Possibly, but we're also going to get Trevor probably out this next round.
I want that, bro.
And then Jake. Sorry.
Well, because I was kind of.
We're getting Jake out next.
Goals.
I hope he pokes over.
Goals to probably get Trevor out this next round. Trevor thinks I'm isolated from my team. I'm like, I have no idea what happened. I voted for Porter, and for some reason, like, my team's not listening to me. Like, I don't know who on my team is pulling the strings. Somebody's pulling the strings.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, this is messed up. He's like, we gotta figure out who's like doing this.
He's gonna
I
go
want
for
Porter
you,
gone.
Well, don't say it was me. I'm not a pawn again. I've already been up
The
there.
goal is Trevor's out this round.
That's the goal.
Okay. Well, like,
Because he's after for blood.
I was
And then-
explaining to Gene. Trevor basically comes to me and he's like, okay, so like you put me up, so like basically if you want to like save yourself, like, because if any of us win HOH, like
He's suspicious
you're
of
going
you
up.
too. He
Matt's
thinks
suspicious.
he thinks you're flip floppy and that you're that you're the one pulling the strings. You think it's either you or Porter.
Oh, great! It's not me.
No, yeah, no. He was like,
That's
all this crap.
this guy's pulling the strings.
Bro. Yeah, we got to put up like Trevor and someone else. We'll figure out when we get HOH.
Trevor and Bree.
Yeah, Trevor and Bree.
Oh, that's savage, bro. That's
Okay,
ruthless.
Trevor, yeah.
That's ruthless, bro. That's ruthless.
Dude, we have the numbers clear, sweet. The rest
Guys,
until final 7, and then we'll figure out whatever in the morning.
Guys.
And guarantee our spots for the morning.
I like that. Trevor Bree.
So okay. Anyway, let's go make sure we're on the
So
same
wait,
page.
Trevor, so it's it's us 5
Or Trevor
Who else are
and
we?
Kobe.
So
Trevor
us
and Bree,
5,
because we want
maybe-
Trevor out.
Maybe Sarah. Okay, maybe Sam.
Yeah, we
And
won.
it'd also be funny to have them both up there at the same time.
Someone, people that are like,
Don't break it.
Hey, we gotta use these for other people too.
Don't bend it.
Jake.
5,
It's ripping. Don't do that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go. One leg. Oh, you can jump? Yeah, you do whatever you want.
Give me a noodle.
Can I take a noodle?
Switch noodles.
These are gonna break, Kristen.
Yeah, it's fine. They both have a noodle.
It's not even hurt.
Wait, can we grab?
Can't take their noodle.
Can we grab it?
No.
Did Jean touch the ground?
Okay. You ready? On your mark.
You're jousting.
Get set. Yeah, like you're jousting. Go. Jousting makes more sense. Jake's out. Set. Go. Oh, Reese is winning.
Fight back, Brady. Push forward.
Oh my god! Careful!
Reese out. Don't tell you. On your mark. Get set. Go.
But you weren't going down, so I had to start
He's trying.
Hey, jump for your leg. Yo.
Jump for his leg.
Forward, you gotta lean forward. You got it. Oh, sorry, you okay?
Yeah, my leg is tired.
Put it down, put it down. Bye-bye.
Get set. Go.
Whoa, whoa there. Whoa. Where's that, Sam? I gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
Push it on my neck. What's that about? Give me some hands, bro. Judge roll. Gina.
No headshots. No headshots. No headshots.
She's not a bitch. Like, come on.
Sorry.
Sammy's out. And only poking, don't grab them. On your mark, get set, go.
Oh, so you're not allowed to go.
Oh, wow.
Sarah's out. Set, go.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, careful, careful. Guys, carefuler.
Grab it back.
Hey! Whoa! Stop!
Stay in this area.
Please do not destroy property.
Guys, you gotta like keep it at like a medium.
Do not.
Guys, keep it at a medium though.
Yeah, don't reach it. Get set, go. He's out. Set, go. That's a lot safer, thank you.
Like this?
That's a lot better.
Okay, I'll just do this. Great. I'm just going on for
No, it'll end.
I can jump on 1 foot for a long time.
Okay, I'd rather have you jump on 1 foot forever than put your head through a wall though.
I don't know, I can't get this.
I mean, Katie almost hit her head on a door. Sarah was got pushed over the couch.
You like picked me up through me.
Dylan's like you see That was pretty good of you.
I'm sorry.
Can I not do anything?
Yeah, no,
Can I do
no.
anything?
This is actually getting freaking.
What are you looking for, Dylan? There's no more water. You just have to get it from the fridge.
Yeah. Susan couldn't do it.
You'll get
Might
tired.
as well just hop on her foot.
Might as well just stay in one place.
Yeah, there's no reason to hop it.
You know, hop and make it go up quickly.
Okay, light pushing. Light.
Okay, you guys can push now. Just
No.
light. Not Dylan pushing, just light pushing.
You saw Bergen pushing.
Not Dylan's strength. I think that's a little better.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, it's
You
just
might shove him 10 feet across the room.
you can't just do that. It escalates. It escalates, bro. You can't.
Go.
Light pushing, guys.
Break him out.
Very shorter breaks.
Well, I'm trying to do short breaks. They actually are pretty very short.
Yeah, that seemed really short.
Yeah, that's so long short. Who would you like to nominate and why?
This is honestly a really tough one because personally I've always liked to play an honest game, and this is the first time I've ever actually kind of done something a little goofy. So I'm sorry, Trevor, and I'm sorry, Bree, but yeah.
All right, Trevor and Bree, please take a seat on the block. All right, we have 5 minutes. I'm gonna set up the next veto. Break now. Kobe, please come to the front of the room. So you have won the power of veto. You may choose to use it if you'd like to use it on someone. Beforehand, Trevor, why should the veto be used on you?
So I haven't screwed you over at all, Kobe, and there's some people that aren't the most trustworthy right now. I have not lied to you. Some people, I'm not gonna mention names, but I think I could be a valuable asset to you.
Not gonna mention it.
And we've worked together before, and we know that we can do good together.
Okay, Bree, why should the veto be used on you?
Similar reasons. I think you and I had some really good conversations, and same with a lot of people here. I don't think I have a huge target on my back, so I think I'm a really good asset to people. For that reason, I like to play an honest game, and from a competitor standpoint, I don't think I'm a target.
All right. Kobe, have you chosen to use the power of veto, yes or no?
Yes.
All right, please place it around the person that you would like to save.
Okay.
Trevor, please get on the couch. HOH Dylan, please come to the front of the room. You are able to choose the replacement and why.
Jake.
And why would you like to
Your
put Jake on the board?
replacement, and the reason I am putting you up is because I've got to make some people hurt. Yeah.
All right, you're good to cut, Christy.
I've done enough to convince people, but now it's going to get difficult because both of these people are on my side.
So who do you vote to evict?
I gotta go with Bree because Jake's been a bomb in the past, so I don't know.
So
Jake might turn on us, but
So wait,
I'm
which one are you
going to
voting?
save Bree, so I'm voting to evict Jake.
Okay.
I'm voting Jacob out because he thinks that I voted him out last time, and now he's targeting me. And you know I didn't vote him out. Screw him. And he flipped me off.
Jake.
Okay.
Jake.
Jake.
Oh, limbo.
I'm gonna
Oh.
hunch back into a tree or something.
Are you sure you don't want me to like rub your back a little bit?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'll be okay.
Okay.
It'll pop eventually, and then we'll be good.
Okay.
Okay. I choose to evict Jake.
Jake. No offense to him, but I choose to evict Jake.
Okay.
Bree.
From a vote of 8-1, Jake, you're again out of the game.
Called it.
We have 5 minutes, and the next HOH will take place.
Frick, he's probably like drowning or something.
Where's Swallow? That's the name of the book. Where's Brigham?
We need Dylan gone.
I think between Dylan, Porter, and Brigham would be my first three.
So
on
Dylan
that
for
team.
sure. Who do we think next? Porter or Brigham?
Maybe Brigham. Brigham hasn't had any hits on
He
him
hasn't
yet.
been on the block at all. Yeah, he hasn't been on the block at all. And neither
And
has.
then if one of
no,
them
Dylan
gets
has.
keys,
But yeah,
but Brigham has his chance to get safe. Where I think Porter they would just throw out to keep Dylan.
I think we go for Dylan and Brigham because Brigham's been too safe. No one's gone after him. No one's viewed him as a threat.
Sorry.
But I think that's
They
time for
basically
change.
it's like at the beginning they basically thought of him as a wild card.
Yeah.
It's like now.
The issue too, like you already had the target on your back, so you winning this, you're safe again. So this is your time to take them out.
Yeah.
You don't take them out, we're getting targeted next.
No, it's the veto
It's
competition.
just kind of needing
Yeah.
to get the next HOH2 to keep
Yeah,
our
that's the
team at
issue.
the numbers. Because if they win it, we're likely going to be dying out
Yeah.
sooner. But as long as we can take as many out as we can, I think that Drez is a valuable asset to us for the team.
Yeah, and we got 4 votes here, so if you have Dylan and say Porter on there, that leaves him. He's got Jean, Brigham, Katie, and Sarah. So it'd be a tie. You break the tie.
And
Oh wait,
Drez
but
is
you
in
never
the
mind. Yeah, Drez is on our side. He's our 4th. So yeah, it would be a tie. You would break the tie. But I would prefer that he got more.
Yeah.
I think Sarah would betray Dylan if he was on the block. I don't think she wants to be the one to initiate and go. She would help us.
Nah, bro. For reals, if you're trying to take one of these big dogs down, like I'm in.
I was just telling him about what we were talking
With
about
them.
earlier.
I want to talk to Kobe at some point.
Okay.
For reals, like that kid like runs the house. He's
Yeah,
ran it for the
that's-
past like four rounds. If he's not out now, like I'll literally
We're
die
getting
trying.
close, and Dylan was talking about
Like,
how he's
I think
tired
they'll
and
pick
kind of
up
wants to go to
fine.
bed anyway. So yeah, he might be using.
They're
six
telling
to be
us
like, oh, I'm not that big of a
but
threat,
St.
but
Louis.
No, I know.
we need Dylan.
We are the
He's-
7th
he's
and
gonna be
6th
trying to
people
get
to go.
That's so true. Yeah, I agree with you.
I'll say loyalty, you guys.
If you don't go with them right now, Sammy, we're done.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the 7th guy and you're the 6th. And then they're off to the
No,
finals.
I understand because like I thought I had a good relationship with Katie, but Katie's like, let's just ride the wave. Let's just let her just
Katie's
pick me
with
on.
Jean.
Yeah.
Katie and Gina
Yeah,
just gonna pick me
that's
on.
why. I just want to secure Sarah, and I don't think we have that yet. But I think if Dylan's on the block, I don't think she'd have any other option but to give you take him out.
I
If she
think you're
waits, then
exactly
she's
right.
gonna.
Dylan needs to go up with Brigham, and then the replacement needs to be Porter.
Yeah, if it gets replaced, then yeah. But
I'm gonna
just
keep it
hoping
low-key,
Dylan
but
doesn't
I'm with
get
you.
replaced.
As long as
Yeah,
Sarah's
just stay
here,
up
yeah,
here.
I'll
Go,
stay up
we'll
here.
go in.
I honestly think you should throw me and Sarah up on the block.
Why use Sarah?
Because I was talking with you before, and I was trying to let you know that hey, like you backstabbed me here, but I was trying to let you know like we still wanted to keep you. in the,
It's like I didn't feel like nice about backstabbing you, but I tried to go with basically kind of like a gut feeling.
Yeah.
See how it worked out, and so far it's okay.
Yeah.
But
I think we can get your position better though. You throw me up there with Sarah. We can knock Sarah out and give her your spot. But obviously we're gonna have to take down Sarah and Trevor and Bree at some point. But that's kind of where it stands. I'm okay with you throwing me on the block just because I'm trying to show you I'm putting my faith in you here. That's why I'm saying you can throw me on the block.
Okay.
But I'm still, like we talked earlier, this isn't like me pulling something out of my butt. Like,
no, I know that.
I'm still okay, like, trying to get you into the morning rather than Sarah. So,
What's up?
Both?
There were like 4 people. Like he had 4 people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I told him, yeah, I voted for you this time.
It's Christy.
Hey Dylan, did you come on me?
You guys have 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm coming with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Kobe for a second. I was like, what's going on?
So what are you thinking? Because our move is to try and get Dylan up on the block. Do we have your vote to get him out, or are we trying to keep him longer?
Good information for you two, if I can come in a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
He just told me, Kobe just told me that he wants, Dylan told him he wants to put Dylan and you on the block. He wants himself and you because he knows you would get out. Don't
See,
know if
we
that
think
swings
you
you
have
anyway.
like immunity though. We think that's what your like power is or gift, whatever it is. But
Bro, I don't know. Something about a plane.
I know.
That's all
I know. That's the thing is everyone's like, oh, it's immunity, and I'm like,
Anyway, wanted to
that's
throw
what I
that
want to
out.
like kind of figure out. But then I also thought, I'm not why you like eliminate it if it isn't what we think it is.
So where I'm at right now, obviously I've kind of been floating around,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna kind of be straightforward. I don't have anything like against. Sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
I don't have anything necessarily like against you at all as a player.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a beef with Kobe going on, I think, and I don't have a whole lot of trust there just because we've tried to make some deals and they haven't gone my direction.
Yeah, and
kind
that's,
of
that's
what
how
you
I am
were
with
saying
Dylan.
with Dylan.
So we're kind of similar situation.
At the same time, though, it's like I think you kind of feel like you need Kobe a little bit, and I almost kind of feel like I need Dylan a little bit, and so you and I are stuck in a weird spot
Yeah.
here. I'm not. I would prefer to not take Dylan out yet, but I also understand that like I can only do so much.
Yeah, and the thing is, how long are you trying to keep him in? Because if we keep him in too far, and then it gets down to like Porter, Brigham, and Dylan, then we're not gonna have any votes anymore.
Yeah, Porter makes me a little more nervous, honestly.
Yeah.
Just.
Well, I think
I feel like I always know what Dylan's thinking because he's honest and he's a straightforward
he is, but he
player.
isn't. He
He's
lied
not with
right
you.
to me.
That's
but
the
like
first time
everyone
he's
else,
honest with
yeah,
me.
that's the thing.
That's
That's,
the thing.
why I trusted him, and then him doing that I was like, well, fuck, like now
Right.
I have to target you.
But it's like I have a hard time believing he would do that with me just because of the history we've had through
Yeah.
other games. And I mean, this is the third
Well,
time
that's
we
how
played
I-
together.
that's
He's
how I am
always
with
been
Kobe is that we've always
neck
been
and neck,
good.
right? And so, but me and Porter haven't always had that kind of a history, and we've gone back and forth. And so I'd be quicker to want to target Porter than
Yeah, well, so what we're trying to do is to target Dylan and Porter and try and get one of them out, which Dylan should have been out before, but you had issues with other Dylan more than you did Porter.
Well, and honestly, I mean, if you think that there's some sort of possible immunity or advantage going on with me, I'm okay with going up on the board. I'm not against the idea if it's.
Yes, so like it's either going to be you and Dylan, and that's if Kobe does what Dylan said, or it's going to be like Dylan and someone else from his group, one of his close members. We just don't know what your thing is, so we don't know if you're safe or not.
Yeah, no, and I mean, honestly, you know what I know. I have no idea what it is either. So
like it's playing Russian roulette. We can play, and then like if you get voted off, and it's like, oh, she actually stays.
honestly, I wouldn't have
But-
any hard feelings. I just want you to know that right in front.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with taking that risk if it's something that you want to do.
Yeah, and well, I feel like you can trust, like at least me and Bree and the people I've been talking with have been pretty like loyal to me.
Mhm.
But like we got you off the block, we kept you in the game, and now you made it this far. So it was kind of like a difficult move because you are a good player, but it might help us out in the long run.
Go tell him we will.
Help us out. But I think we're gonna try and get Dylan and Porter.
Do you feel like you
Yes.
have the numbers to?
I think so. Because I think who Dylan has is now
Go let everyone know.
and Katie,
Tell everyone what?
Porter, and Britt.
That their basements are
We're
switching.
putting two of Dylan's people up. They can't vote. So
Okay.
he doesn't have numbers.
Draz, is he with
He's
you?
on our side. I think I have the numbers.
Basements are switching.
Okay, because I know he used to be pretty tight with
Do you think?
Brigham.
Not really. Him and Bree have like every time they go out and talk, and from what we've noticed is he's been helping us out for the most part. Granted, yes, he was one of the votes to get me out, but so was everyone else. So I don't have hard feelings towards that.
Yeah.
But he
Are you just
has
thinking
been-
that's something more along the lines of like, I don't want to be the next target kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I would like a cool like final 7, like kind of like the powerhouse, but like I think Dylan's too overpowered. I think he's the biggest threat even to you, me, and Kobe. But I think it's gonna go Dylan and then Kobe.
I mean,
just
so I'm
'cause
not
he
gonna lie,
has a
right now
lot of
Kobe
wins.
scares me a little more, but that's just because of personal
Yeah.
reasons. If you were to put up Dylan and Porter right now, my vote would probably go towards Porter.
Yeah, which is fine.
And I'd be willing to reevaluate that as we go.
Well, and that's fine too, because we just need Dylan's numbers lower. Right now, like we're kind of neck and neck. What we need his numbers lower, so I can talk to the other people and be like, hey, let's do Porter and Dylan. And then whoever wins the veto.
Where is everybody?
We're gonna try.
It's just us and you.
Basements are switching.
Yeah,
Go
so
find Christy.
everyone should be grabbing their stuff from the one basement. But I think that's what the plan is, and we can try and get Porter out first, and then go after Dylan either next round or just later in the game.
Okay.
But I wanted Porter out too. I tried to get him out, and Dylan was like, "Yeah, we'll help you out." It didn't happen, so
Okay.
I'm a little annoyed by that. but
Yeah.
Porter's still my main target.
Yeah,
And
I don't
Dylan's
have
even
any-
skeptical of Porter too, saying he's.
I think a lot of
traded
people are.
him in the past. So.
I think a lot of people are resentful. But yeah, I don't have anything against you. I don't have anything against Bree. Because it hasn't directly like
Kobe's
affected
your
me in a
target,
negative
and
way.
Dylan's one of my targets.
If
so
I
we're
had an
pretty even.
opportunity to take out Kobe, I would though.
Yeah,
And
but
so
right,
I understand
right now we
that.
can't do anything.
Right.
So I think if we have an opportunity to take someone else out who's one of the tops, we're gonna have a better chance to get at least until tomorrow's game.
Okay. Well, yeah. If you put him up, my vote will go towards Porter.
Okay.
Kobe, please come to the front of the room. You are head of household. Please choose your 2 nominations and why.
Well, first off, Dylan, thank you for sitting in the chairs. Like, you are a power player. You kind of scare me, so that's why I kind of want to put you up there right now.
Okay.
Second player, I'm still a little hesitant on, but as of right now, I'm kind of thinking, since he hasn't really been put on the block yet, Brigham.
Brigham, please come sit on the block.
Whoa. Savagery.
All right. 5 minutes will be the veto. Please sit down, Kobe. And I just want to notify everyone, due to time frame, we're going to evict. After this round, we're starting one more, so it'll be 9 by tomorrow morning, just so everyone can still sleep and get welled up. There's always some production. I'm just trying to go through everything quickly as soon as we can. So it'll be 9 tomorrow morning instead of 7, to let everyone know. There are still 3 twists in the game. They will not all come into play till tomorrow, so it's like 3 today, 3 tomorrow. It's broken up. Just want everyone to know that. No one can come back in the game as I stated earlier. Glad you're happy. So yes, one person will get this round, then we'll have one more round, and that will be it for the night. Is everyone okay? Have any questions?
Great.
All right, awesome. 10-minute break until veto. Go. Gene received 6 points. Porter received 7 points. Katie received 4 points. Sammy received 4 points. Bree received 3 points. Dresden received 2 points. Sarah received 1 point. Brigham received 5 points. Kobe received 6 points. Dylan received 7 points. And Trevor received 8 points. So Trevor, you win the power veto. You guys get 5 minutes, then someone's voted out.
Break.
All right, Trevor, come to the front. Can you do this quick? Trevor has the power veto. Dylan, why should the power veto be used on you?
I just want to sleep, man.
Okay, Brigham.
To be honest, I don't have a car, so if I get out, it would suck. That's my main concern right now.
You rode with us. It was awesome. You're welcome.
But yeah,
Okay, Trevor. Would you like to use the power veto, yes or no?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, Trevor, please go sit down. Go in the bunker.
I choose to evict Brigham.
Okay.
Dylan.
Brigham.
Brigham off.
Thank you.
Dylan.
Okay. Brigham. Okay.
Dylan.
I'm going to choose to vote out Dylan.
Okay. All your seniors are out of the game. Crystal will escort you downstairs or to the blue room with everyone else. 4 people vote to evict Brigham, 4 people vote to evict Dylan. Kobe, you were the judge, you break the tie. Please come to the front of the room. 4-4. Kobe, who would you like to evict and why?
Since you're more of a power player, Dylan, I unfortunately am going to evict you because you were more of a threat to what I possibly have.
Okay. As I go out though,
Switch you guys over beds.
okay. I'm ready to sleep.
Have a good night, Dylan.
Please select the 2 nominees and why.
Okay, well, so today when we're at the challenge, I was looking at Kobe and I pointed to his shirt and I said fear, okay? Because I really, really wanted him to fear me. So Kobe knows his place.
I'm fearing you.
And he's up there.
This is bullshit, Brigham!
And the other one I'm gonna put up is Bree.
Okay. And then why Bree?
Well, because she's about the same size as him.
It's because I'm short? You have something to say to me?
You short Asian and wear a pure shirt. You're
No, just strategic plan, I guess.
It's like, you gotta take out the midgets first.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. 10 minutes until veto break.
So I'm trying to keep the numbers game still, and it's closer than I would like. But if they do decide to do Bree against Katie, I think Katie's going.
I think you're wrong.
I don't think so. The people that I've talked to, because Katie would only have Gene.
You're playing a risky little game here. You got a free vote with her, and you know that.
Yeah, but I also have a free vote with Kobe.
Do you know? At the end of the game, he's gonna play his own individual game.
At the end of the game, but he's not ready for that yet. There's too much competition for him
5
to go
times,
solo.
bro. He's won 5 times.
Okay, granted, 3-4 times with Cody, and Cody helped him out a lot. to
Cody's
find
scarier than Kobe. What the hell, dude? What's your brain right now? Oh my god, Trevor. Ah.
I think we'd be taking Kobe out too soon.
Okay, explain to me a little bit more then. How does keeping Kobe around benefit you?
Because he can be a good player, and he's been very loyal. Because I have been helping him out where I can, and he's been helping me. I mean,
Even he's lied to me 4 times.
He's
so.
used his veto on me to save my ass. So he kept me in the game, and
I know,
that
and
helped
I
me
also
get
just
Dylan
voted out Dylan with you.
Yeah, that was a tie. That was so close.
But it worked out in your favor, and I helped.
But that's because Kobe was on our side, though. He had to break the tie. He could have switched and been like, "I'm going Brigham."
I could have switched. I
Anyone could have.
You, Trevor. Oh my god.
For Brigham being 4-4, because I'm like, I had Bree, and then Drez, Sammy, and myself.
Okay, I'm just saying I
So-
don't think you're as close to everyone as you think you are. Especially Sammy.
Sammy's the one that I'm kind of more iffy on. Drez, like I'm not.
He asks me every single
not
round what
super
I'm voting.
close to Drez, but
Like last
Sammy
minute, sitting
is
on the couch
one.
before we vote, he asks me last minute every single time what we're voting.
Yeah.
I don't think you have the
Okay,
numbers, and I think if you
Sammy's-
save Kobe, that she's going.
Sammy's a big follower, but I don't think Bree's going.
Okay, but I want her to stay. No, my God.
I do too, but
You gotta watch your back, Trevor.
yeah, but I don't want Brigham to be able to take Kobe out right now, because Kobe's gonna be able to help take them out.
I feel like you're just scared because you think that if Kobe goes out, you're the next target.
I am the next target. He's the biggest target. I'm second.
Okay, but there's still twists in this game. You know that, right?
No one can come back though.
It's not about coming back. There's twists in the game, and I think that you should trust me. I'm just saying, when you've come to me for help, I've helped.
Because of the same.
I've been playing like middleman here, and I've helped. And you know I have.
Yes, but if I don't use it on Kobe and he stays, I'm fucked.
Are you?
I'll just shoot myself in the foot.
Are you?
I think so.
I just,
No.
I might know
Taking-
something you don't.
Taking Kobe out is gonna hopefully get Brigham and Porter on my side a little bit more.
I just want you to really think about it. I know my concern is that you would look at it and
Well,
you would say,
the
"Oh,
other-
this is an easy
The other
decision."
thing is I trusted Dylan too much, and I was like, okay,
I get that.
I'm gonna follow you.
I
So
trusted
now
Kobe
I'm
too
worried
much,
about
and I
Kobe.
had that same
I
problem.
didn't
And
Real quick information, they told Sammy that they would put Katie up as a replacement because,
But I think against you and Katie, you'd be safe. But
No, they said that they would keep Katie. Like they were gonna tell
Oh,
Katie,
shit,
you're
okay.
gonna go up as the sub, basically.
we're taking Kobe out.
I'm just trying to save Bree. That's all I'm trying to do.
That should help the relationship with Brigham and them, at least for now.
Anyway.
I don't know why they vote Katie, like you instead of Katie. But maybe she seems
Because
more
Katie's with her boyfriend.
Yeah, but so is she.
I know, but that's the thing is that right now they're higher on the numbers, and so you got to take into account that she's gonna vote with them. They know that Bree's probably gonna vote the same direction as you, but they have a majority number right now, and so I don't think you can swing her over. I just don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think we've been able to get Katie at all, have we?
No,
Because
Katie
anytime I've
just
talked to her
did
where
that.
she said she was on my side, like the votes didn't add up. So
Right, no,
she's pretty. I think she's loyal to Jean, but Jean's such a puppy dog to someone else, and that's now Brigham.
Well, that's the thing. He's a puppy dog to Brigham, and she's a puppy dog to him. You've got a train there, and
Okay, well, I know what I'm gonna do just to secure that you're safe. And then if Katie gets put up, we already know that who's going out. No, I'm saving
You're saving me. Katie goes up with
just to
Kobe.
guarantee, because I'm not fucking risking it like I did with Dylan and having people say, yeah, we're not gonna vote Bree, like we want her to stay in. Guaranteeing that you're staying.
Kobe would be a band-aid for a little bit, but Kobe could also
Maybe a
make
couple more rounds, but yeah, I think once he has his chance and he knows he can take me or Sarah out, I think we're going down. How much time do we have left?
Trevor's won the power veto. He said he would like to use it to save a nominee. Kobe, why should the veto be used on you?
Well, since we became players and I've been like pretty honest player with you, I haven't let you down yet, so and I'm hoping not to do it anymore through the rest of this game.
Okay, Bree, why should the veto be used on you?
Well, I think between me and Kobe's been a really strong player. I don't think I have as much of a target on me as Kobe does, unfortunately. Yeah, that's
Okay, Trevor, have you decided the power veto, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, please move around the person you'd like to save.
Sorry, Kobe.
That's so cute. Bree, please get off the block. And then Brigham, please come center fold.
Okay. That was so touching.
Brigham, as head of household, please pick your replacement and why.
Okay, our replacement. This has been, oh my god, hard decision. But I think I'm gonna go with Sammy because I want him to stare at Kobe as we vote him on.
Okay.
Well, I think to be honest,
It's terrible. Okay, Brigham, please go sit down.
I vote to evict Kobe.
Well, it's kind of tough, but Sammy's not a huge threat to me. I think he can be a valuable asset, so could Kobe, but I'm going to choose to evict Kobe.
Kobe.
Kobe. I'm voting off. Who's up there? Kobe. I'm voting off Kobe.
Kobe.
I choose to evict Kobe.
All right.
Does it always
Once the
feel
person out of the
good
game,
shows?
we'll go with Christy. Then we will take you downstairs to the blue room. Everyone's sleeping downstairs though, so if you want to go to the blue room, you can. From a vote of 7-0, Kobe, you are out of the game.
Whoa.
Dang.
Good sir. Just remember, fear is for others.
Bye, Kobe.
See you guys.
Thank
you, everybody. I just made it to Sunday. I was happy with that.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going with this. Yeah, peace, man.
Right now,
Trevor and Bree need to go.
Bree doesn't scare me.
Well, they both need to go.
Yeah.
We put them both on the block. They both can't win veto. We can only save one of them.
The only person who's gonna win it is probably Trevor. If you think realistically.
Yeah.
Bree hasn't
For
won
this-
as
yeah,
many
for this
as Trevor
challenge.
has.
But we're
And that's
not
what
gonna-
I'm more scared
but
about. I'm
we're-
more scared about somebody winning the veto than
But we're gonna have Brigham win.
who.
Well, win the HOH.
You're gonna try, right?
Yeah, duh.
It's cardio, so.
But Brigham's gonna win.
Hey,
Or
As long
Trevor.
as it's not
don't
like
underestimate me, guys.
Brigham can't compete. He was last HOH.
Don't underestimate me.
Frick. Frick.
Now I got a bad knee, but this
It's okay, we
this
got-
old truck
we
is still
got Trez.
kicking, alright?
We got Trez this round.
Frick, is it that stupid water cup thing? Or the ping pong ball?
Yeah.
Is it?
I can't say anything.
Sarah has immunity, so people probably won't vote for her. You know? Yeah. I think that's a good idea. I'm,
And I think
I'm gonna go
even
talk to
with that
Sarah real
immunity,
quick.
people still feel that as like a threat.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
like,
agree. And then we can keep good with one side of the house.
Yeah.
Brie might be a little bit mad, but after we vote Trevor off, she's gonna come to us. Yeah. Because we're her only chance. Of course. Okay. I agree with that. Let's do that then. Okay.
Trevor.
He's
He was so freaking close. I was like, please let him win. Please let me let you win.
Yeah.
But I was within an inch away from that freaking net.
How many vetoes does that kid have now? Like 3?
3 or 4.
In a row?
And 2 or 3 HOHs.
He's gotta go. I'm thinking Trevor and Sarah.
Trevor and Sarah?
Sarah's upon him.
Okay. Cool.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And the only way he's gonna get off is if he.
I think we get Bree.
Yeah, then we get Bree.
We'll worry about that when we get there.
But I'm just so nervous taking him to the final 6. Trevor's so good, bro. He's literally won 3. He's won 3 vetoes in a row now.
Yeah.
Like, who knows if I put Trevor up on the block, he's probably gonna win another. Like.
Frick, that's true.
I don't know.
That's true.
Which means I'm probably gonna throw a pawn up if I do put Trevor up.
Well, why? Why not put him and Bria?
Because if one of them win veto, then
But then only one of them would be off.
But what if they don't win veto?
what?
What if they don't win veto?
Well, hear this. If Trevor wins veto like he has the last 3 times, then he pulls himself up. I put Bree up, and we separate the couple. Because all I'm trying to do is separate the couple. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally dangerous because they have unlimited trust for each other.
We could put them both up. Because, I mean, either way, it's going to work the same.
Mhm.
If Trevor wins a veto.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I see your point. It doesn't really matter, I guess, which way we do.
Yeah. I don't know. You're safe, bro. Porter.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can I talk to him
Yeah,
for a
just
second?
good move.
Yeah, just yeah. Cool. That's all I wanted, just to see where he heads at.
You're good, bro.
Okay, real fast. I know you've had kind of an alliance on both sides a little bit. I feel like I've kind of had an alliance on both sides a little bit.
I feel that.
So I want to talk, and this is just between you and me. Realistic. At the end, where would you rather be? Are there certain people you're wanting?
You know, I really like Bree, but the thing is the threat with Trevor's too high. So I'm thinking of taking a shot at Trevor, but I feel bad because me and Bree have been close the whole game.
Right.
So I'm thinking of probably telling her right now,
Well, so here's the other situation, and this is just me kind of playing devil's advocate and asking questions for your long-term personal game. Do you have any concerns about anybody on the other side, like Porter or Brigham or me or Katie?
Definitely, I don't know. Porter, he always tells me what to do. I don't really like that. Well, he kind of just acts like he's trying to run the show on the other side. But I don't technically know if I have any I mean.
Yeah, just 1 second.
1 second.
Because here's what I'm at.
I just don't see them as big of a threat.
No.
I don't think both of us, like, it would be good to partner up, me and you.
No, I
The-
agree.
The sole reason, just because they're all so close.
Yeah.
Like, I see that they're
Porter and
unity.
Brigham are very close.
Like, yeah, I'm definitely
But
the
you gotta
fourth,
keep in mind
the
too,
fourth
like,
or fifth
your
spot.
your physical, well, anyone's biggest physical, once again, threats is gonna be him and Trevor. Brigham and Trevor.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how many more physical challenges there are. It's a good thing that Brigham's like technically in. I don't know. I feel like he likes both of us, and so I think even had he won, he probably wouldn't have targeted either of us. But maybe down the road, when things are smaller in their numbers, people have to turn on each other, you know.
Yeah.
And if he's a physical threat and then he's able to win, it kind of puts other people in a really rough spot because it was you and me and Bree. And I do like Bree. I like Bree a lot.
I do too. Which
I
is
think she's a really good
which is why I don't know. I felt kind of bad about this decision. You know, you like the assumption is you have immunity, right?
Right. So, and I get that that's a concern too.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that's something that you're scared about and that you want to try to flush.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, tell me if I'm crazy, but like, if I was to put someone like Trevor up, I would. I don't want anybody else to go home this week.
Right.
Literally, like, if it was to come down to, I still need to talk to Bree and them, but would you even consider like just being a pawn up on the block, just because you're like, I don't know, you got immunity, it's not too much of a risk
Well,
for
we're
my
hoping,
game.
but we don't really know what it is. So here's my thing. Normally, I would say yes. In this instance, it's a little different. Reason why is it's if you put me up there right now,
You will not go against Trevor. There's 0 chance. No, there's negative percent that you go.
okay, but
You're in with all the boys. I hope you know that. Like,
I know.
I've talked to them and they're like, yo.
So I want you to
Sarah's
remind
a
you,
girl.
there's a couple twists in this game,
Okay.
and there's some things I know about that you might not know about.
So
And
do you care to
I can't.
enlighten me
I
before
can't.
I make this
It's
decision?
against the rules. I can't.
Okay.
I gotta talk to you about what we were talking about before.
We have like 10 seconds. Sorry.
Okay.
If you put me up there, it's gonna be dangerous. I like you a lot. I don't want to get rid of you. I see you as a huge asset right now, and you're not my biggest concern by any means. I think we would work together. I think Bree would work with both of us, and I think we could make a little bit of a power alliance here.
Okay. Make me once a promise. You get HOH the next 2 rounds. I'm safe in your book. If you can make me that promise,
Pinky
I won't
promise.
put you up.
You got some husband. I never break
Okay.
pinky promise.
I won't put you up, then you're not.
Residents won't head a household. Please choose your 2 nominees and why.
Honestly, like, it's not very much time to decide. Like, I just literally had like 20 names thrown at me in the matter of like 5 minutes. But at the end of the day, I think I probably need to get the 2 biggest threats out for my game. So, no hard feelings, but I go with you and you.
I want to take a touch base with you. You know, hypothetically, given the situation that, say, Brigham wins here and he takes off Porter, what are you gonna do?
I have no clue. I didn't even know who was putting up. I don't know. It's tough just because. I don't know. I'll probably have to just throw someone else on there. I just don't know.
Okay.
It's hecka tough.
If you get a chance, I mean, and you come up with something, maybe just chat with me about it. I'd love to see your input.
Okay.
What
is your thoughts?
Honestly, I don't know. At this point, I don't really know.
Yeah.
1 minute.
It's one of those things where it's. I mean, it's going to cut down to the wire, but if you think that we've got the votes for Trevor, 'cause that's what you want, right? You want Trevor. If you think that we've got those votes, then it's probably not too big of a deal. But I could just see that being a possibility. I can see it happen. So I just wanted to run it by you and make sure that you're aware of all the situations and the layouts because I just thought of it.
Yeah.
And obviously you've got a little bit of power here in this situation, but we're tight on our agreement, right? We're good. I got your back, you got mine, and
Yeah, if you stay true to your side, I'll stay true to mine.
yeah, 100%.
I'm down to take you a couple rounds. Obviously, you're a really good player, so
Well,
once we start getting to like the final 5.
I mean, honestly, you're doing a great job too. You're one of those I think people at the beginning kind of underestimated it. You're just like, you're skyrocketing. So I think we could make a pretty power move here together. And
I think so too.
Okay.
Okay. Can I talk to each other? Yeah. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Oops. Hey, can I talk to you?
I don't talk to him first.
Hey, can I talk to you? Hey, can I talk to you?
Yeah. You want to talk? Okay.
Oh my gosh, get a new door now.
So when we get rid of Trevor and Bree, I think the next one should be Dress.
So if you win this, are you using...
We still have Sammy. That's 4 bullets. Frick.
Here's my question. Obviously they don't like Porter. Obviously they're gonna gun for Porter and they're gonna do everything they can to pull some votes for Porter. And I know Dress is very kind of flip-floppy right now.
Yeah.
So I would not count him as one of our votes.
Okay, yeah.
If you win, do you think you can win? I have no shot here.
Yeah, I think I can.
Do you see these arms? I have no shot here.
Oh, yeah.
So if you win, are you saving Porter?
Saving Porter? Oh, with the veto?
Yeah.
No, we're just gonna vote off. I probably just won't use it. Why, do you have a different strategy?
Well, I'm just thinking if he puts me
Because-
up, then
Yeah.
I have plenty of ways to get out of it.
Plenty of ways. Oh, that's true. Do you want to? I mean, will you end up using the power?
If it's gonna save my own ass, yeah.
Yeah. But we won't because I'll vote for him.
Because I'm just saying then we can secure the fact that Porter's safe.
That Porter's safe. That's true. Yeah, we can do that. But the next person I think should be, because they have 4 votes. Sammy, Jean, Katie. Sammy or Dress, probably Dress. But if we do Dress, we have to get him out in one hit. Like one clean. Or else that would suck. Because he's good.
Right now I think Drez will just fall wherever the numbers go at the same time though. But he is still a wild card, so
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. If it was me, I would definitely just on the other safe side, I'd probably say Porter. Just because I've just heard so many people. I mean, there's people that are really
Okay,
they're
yeah.
questioning Katie's a little worried about him. Like there's
I'll say Porter.
I think there's just a big potential for a flip here, but if you think differently,
For a flip of what?
for people to vote against Porter.
No. It's not gonna work. They are tight as nails. Porter, Jean, Katie, and probably Sammy. Because Sammy's with Jean and Katie. They will not vote against him. So that's 3
You're not
votes.
worried even on like the slightest.
No. Not in the slightest.
Then what's your plan?
My plan?
Yeah. If you win this, what's your plan?
If I win veto, I mean, I could put you up as long as it doesn't use your power. What I'm scared of is if they won't vote for you because if Trevor's still there, they'll get Trevor.
Dresden chooses the replacement.
Dresden?
Yeah, not you.
Dresden chooses.
Who's up there right now? Porter and Trevor, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. It'd be a replacement. I think it'd probably be fine. I could talk to them. I think it'd be fine either way, to be completely honest, because we have the votes. As long as Trevor doesn't win.
I know
'Cause
he's
if
got
he
a problem in
wins-
his arm. His right arm. He's got a big
really?
scar down his arm.
He got in a car accident.
So he said he has to be really careful with the way that he. I asked him how confident he was, and he
Okay.
said, "Well, so
Okay.
depending on how you're confident, how confident you are, you might have a shot there."
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Okay. Let me talk to Justin. Why don't you talk to Porter?
Okay.
Bree has won the power veto. Needs to choose if you'd like to use it. Trevor, why should the veto be used on you?
I've been a very strong player and I've helped you throughout the game all this time. And we're dating.
Okay. Porter, why should the veto be used on you?
Yeah, I can't beat that.
Bree, have you decided to use the power veto, yes or no?
Yes.
Please place it around the neck of the person you chose.
Everybody's surprised.
Might pass out.
Trevor, please sit on the couch.
You saved both.
HOH, center stage. You choose the replacement and why.
I honestly didn't want to do this, but I don't know, it's best for my team. My name's been thrown out by this person, so Sarah.
Alright, Sarah, please step
Sorry,
on the block.
but
Okay, does anybody else have anything else to say before voting? Porter, Sarah, do you guys have anything else to say before voting? I guess feel anything?
Yeah, I have a one life to give for my country, and that's it.
Okay, Sarah.
Coup d'etat.
Alright, coup d'etat is activated. So whoever's fourth out in corn toss got the coup d'etat, which this is Sarah can overthrow the HOH and choose to save herself or Porter or both, and also pick the re-nominees, the person who won veto, and the person saved by veto, and the person who won HOH is safe. So Dresden, Bree, and Trevor are safe. First up, would you like to save yourself?
Oh, great. That's
Would you like to save Porter, yes or no?
Go over all of the rules of that one more time.
Okay, so you overthrow the HOH. You can choose to save yourself and Porter, or just you, and you can pick the re-nominee excluding Bree, Dresden, and Trevor.
Do I still get to vote too?
You still get a vote. So first up, you're saving yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm saving myself.
Do you want to save Porter, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, Porter, go sit on the couch, you are safe. Please pick the two new nominees and then we will vote.
I was being real with you, so you're going up.
He's HOH.
You can't.
Dresden, Bree, and Trevor are safe.
Okay. Alright. Do I have a second to have a conversation with some of your people before I make a decision?
On the spot.
That's, oh, dang.
Alright. This is gonna be a rough decision here, guys.
Wait, so who's allowed to go up?
Anyone excluding Bree, Trevor, and
Dresden. So that's you,
So it means
me,
basically
Gene,
1, 2, 3.
Sammy.
Gene, Katie, Sammy.
You could put Porter
Why?
Just kidding, Porter.
Alright. This is gonna take me a lot of this. I've been thinking about this for a while, guys. I'm having a rough go. I did not plan on using this right now.
Are we allowed to publicly talk?
No.
So
You did it.
thanks for that. But
I'll just come back after you.
I'm gonna have to make some moves here that are best for my individual game. This isn't a team thing anymore. So hopefully I don't break some hearts in this one. Sorry.
Okay, Gene. And who else?
I'm sorry, Greg.
Okay, Brigham. All right.
Okay, so I think Brigham is the stronger player, so I'm going to choose to evict Brigham.
Okay.
Brigham.
Gene. Okay. Brigham.
Brigham.
Okay.
Obviously this was really hard, and sorry, Gene, I love you, but I vote to evict Gene.
Okay. Obviously, whichever person's out, we'll go with Chrissy to the blue room or downstairs from a vote of 4-2. Brigham, you're out of the game. Alrighty. Bree, run center. Okay, Bree, I'll tell who your two nominations going to be and why.
It's tough as we're getting down to such a small group. But we've had a chance to talk a little bit about it. And Sarah, I do think you have something else up the sleeve, so I just think we need to get that out of the way sooner than later. And then Porter.
What?
I'm sorry.
Done.
I don't have a good
Done.
sleeve.
All right. 6-minute break, and then we'll play.
Up in my nightmares, but
I told her we cross streams like Ghostbusters.
yeah, I just try to block things out when it, like, he'll talk with Austin and your name will come up. I'm like, this is gonna get disturbing somehow. I don't know how. So I'm gonna leave.
Every time he gets
Anyway,
talked about.
regarding the game, first of all, I expected you guys would put me up.
Yeah.
You're the last two
So
coaches.
don't fret.
Okay, this one isn't personal because we are like, I think everyone's pretty sure it's immunity.
Yeah.
Because
No, I
that's-
expect people to vote for me in this
Yeah.
one. And if I go out and it's not, at least we go out trying. And I've
Yeah.
said that since the second that I got it, and so I'm not upset by any
Yeah.
means. I just want to know if there is any chance of you working with me past this, if it is an immunity.
Yes. So our main concern is.
Hold on 1 second.
Our main concern is that we think it's the immunity. So that's why we just want to.
I just didn't know if like we had burned bridges or not.
No.
I put Brigham up to try to show you that
Yeah. I saw that, and him getting out, like, it was majority votes. I don't know who the 2 people were, but it doesn't matter. But no, I am fine still working with you. It is just, we want to get this immunity out of the way sooner rather than later, if that's what it is.
Okay, I just want to touch base. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know if there was like a burned bridge. That's really all it was. And
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be honest with me. You've been honest with me so far. I mean, you straight up said like, hey, your possible advantage scares the hell out of me. We got to put you up there. So
Yeah, and we've talked about that for several rounds, and we
Yeah.
haven't done it yet.
and I mean,
you
in the
get up
second
there
that
and you
Brig was
have
gone, you
another
know,
one, but-
I told you right away like I voted for him because I still want this to work, and so I
Yeah.
just don't want you to think that I don't want that.
Yeah, because I would like for 2 coaches, I think it would be cool to get us to
It
get
would
to at
be
least
awesome.
final 5, or even like if we could go
If we
final
could-
2.
Dude, it'd be sweet.
That would be intense. 'Cause,
It
like,
would be sweet, and at that point, it's like, dude, like
I
may
don't
the
really
best
care.
one win.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't care at that point. Like,
Yeah.
we made it this far. That's impressive. Like, you played a couple games, I played a couple games, and we made it this far. So let's keep it going.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with that. I would be completely fine working together. I know that there are still people that do not trust you.
oh well, yeah, but that's
just
kind
how
of
the game is.
I mean, there's
at this
still people
point.
that don't trust you too.
Yeah.
So I mean, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, like we don't have everyone on our side, which is gonna be granted.
But yeah, no, I just want to touch base and then just see like, you know, tentatively in the future, I do want to work together in some aspect.
Yeah.
And yeah, and at least, you know, get each of us a little higher.
Yeah.
So
Because yes, my goal is
And I have
not
nothing
to
against
get
Bree
you
either, so.
eliminated. The goal is just have the immunity gone. Which, if someone gets veto, that could suck because then we still don't have it gone, and then you might have to go up again. But that's the goal: is just to get whatever this power is that you have out of the way.
yeah, I'm done.
And then, if you do get pulled off the block, the plan is to try and get Porter out, if that's okay with you. That's for everyone else.
Who
just
else are you
kind
gonna
of-
put up if I take it off?
I think we're just gonna throw Katie up, just because she's pretty safe. I don't think people are gonna go against her. But she's also very back and forth. She's not on one side. She tells us one thing, but then she's very like skeptical on that.
Katie's pretty tight with me. I feel like she'll.
Yeah, so I think if she can listen to you, we can try and get Porter out. Because she was like, oh, Porter shouldn't go. Porter shouldn't go. I'm like, okay, that means you're working with Porter pretty well. But I'm like, Porter had a strong alliance, burned some bridges, so he doesn't have a lot of allies. But after that, I don't think, because you and me, I think after that are probably the biggest threats.
Yeah.
And that's why I think we need to work together more because of that.
Yeah, these next few rounds, I definitely want to make sure that we touch base more and all that stuff.
So
I just don't want you to
take
think I'm like
this
hiding.
farther, because so my plan is to try and take at least 1 or 2 people into Final 5. Because
Who do you imagine in the final 5?
I would like to get Dreads just because, like, I would be happy if he won from the beginning. Like, he was outgoing with everyone and socialized very well, so I think it would just be fun to watch him win. But for like the weak aspect, Sam is not a super strong player. He's been good with people, but in a competitive standpoint, you have a pretty good chance against him. Obviously, Bree, because she's going to help me out with whatever I want to do. And then I want to take you. Let's see, that's 4. The 5th one, I don't really care.
Okay.
I just want to. I'm not promising people be like, yeah, I want to take you to Final 3.
Well, and I mean,
Get
obviously
there.
your
Because, like,
opinions might change as you go too, so I totally get it.
yeah, if someone
Um,
betrays me, then I'm like, okay, well, if I'm coming back and survive, then we gotta get you out now because you
Right
targeted me,
now,
but-
my kind of stresses me out.
He does. Like,
I have a hard time with that idea.
he's been pretty loyal to us. So as long as he doesn't know too much, he and we are working together. So I would keep that on like the download with Travis.
Alright, well, yeah, but here's the other thing too, and I'm just gonna be honest, because obviously I'll still think about like my individual game plan at the same time.
Yeah.
Just like anybody would. You and Drez together makes me nervous.
Yes, like we are pretty strong and Drez could turn on me at any time. He could be.
Well, I mean, like that's a
very
lot of
sneaky.
artillery against me once we get higher up, and so that makes me. I just I don't.
I'm also nervous about Drez. He's good at competitions and has admitted to throwing some of them.
I mean, he freaking just like was dunking all those bags and all his stuff in. I was like, dude, what the freaking.
Yeah, I think he could have gotten Brigham out with that, but he did what he did. I mean, it works out for him because HOH is also a hard thing to have because then you're kind of forcing to make enemies. But
Okay,
no,
well,
I think we should try and work together if we get to a point where like Drez is gonna be more of a threat, then I'm really fine for getting him out because I do view him as a threat. He's good at it, always not as big of a threat in competitions.
But Drez is. You even just
Drez
admitted
is.
that he can. So
So,
I'm worried about stringing
eventually
him along too long.
Yeah, I do want him out like kind of soon. I have told him that would be cool to get him to Final Four, but if I get him to Final Four, that decreases my odds by a lot. But if I can keep him like on my side for now, and then turn on him later, I don't know if it could work, but he would turn on me before. Because I mean, yeah, Bree's been working with me, but her and Trent's been working really close too, so they can plan their own thing and try and flip it.
Do you really think we would flip on you?
I don't think so. From like a personal aspect.
I mean, I
but
flipped
from
on Austin.
From a game
And I will give you
from a game
some insight.
aspect.
One of the votes for Jean was Katie.
Yeah.
Katie voted for Jean.
Yeah.
Like couples will flip on each other.
Mhm.
And,
So that's what I'm waiting on is that she
and
might,
you are a bigger target because of the fact that she's by your side.
Mhm. And
That's
she
all people
might
talk about.
she might be using me to get farther in the game. And then once she gets to a point where it's like, well, now I have a chance to get him out. So I trust her on a personal level, but from just the competitive aspect and the gaming aspect, everyone wants to win. So she could turn on me. I'm not super worried about it at the moment, but I think once we get farther along, it's gonna be more of a threat.
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate here just a little bit. Obviously you draw a bigger target on your back because of the fact that she's next to you, and
Yeah.
it kind of gives you an extra vote.
Yeah.
If it got bad enough, would you turn on her?
At a certain point, yes. Because, yes, she has won a couple competitions, but not a lot. So she's not a strong competitor, so I kind of view her as one of the weaker players, but she's a very social player. So she's kind of gone along with a lot of people. But if it comes to a point where it's going to be me or her, I would like to win. So I would turn on her. But I don't think now is the time, just because she's not the biggest thing out of it.
No, I agree. I agree. I don't at all want to target her right now by any means. Right now, I think my biggest just concern in the whole thing that we've talked about is just Drez. And I'm not against, the idea of being in a final five with you guys.
Well,
I just,
the other thing with
I
Drez
don't
that
know
I
how I
think
feel about
is since she is good, I think it could be a fun, like, final three. If
Yeah,
not
but
that
I mean,
bad.
I don't want to make it too fun. I mean, there's a reason
Yeah,
why
like,
I
I
voted
wanna
Breakout
try and
because I know
win,
it's
but-
gonna beat me,
Yeah.
and so I would do it again.
Yeah. No, when it comes down to it, like, he's gonna have to go out. Just not yet.
Well,
maybe the next round.
Okay. Well,
Because I
definitely
mean,
want to
he
keep
did
it
burn the
so.
bridge with you too. And I told him like you have to word it differently. Like, don't put the target on your back. Like, this is because I think you have immunity. And he's like, well, someone said some stuff. I'm like, you shot yourself in the leg.
Well, and him and I talked about it. We sat down and had a conversation. I was like, bro, like, I'm just trying to figure out where you're jumping back and forth.
Mhm.
Obviously, that's
And
something
he's
I'm
been
doing it
doing that
too.
the whole game.
People have been questioning me about it, so I'm questioning you about it, and
Mhm.
he took it wrong.
Yeah.
But people are taking a lot of things personally in this game, so
I know. I'm trying. Like, I'm not, but I know
I'm not.
other people are.
I'm not usually, and I came in just not wanting to be mean and not wanting to be dirty,
I didn't
and
want
it's.
to play. I was a coach, and I was like,
I
I'm
don't
just
know,
gonna
like-
watch and enjoy this. But now that I'm in it, I was like,
But no, I mean, I have to
kind of
play it.
want to
I'm not
win
gonna
or
not
get
play
as
it.
far as I can. Like, I'm not just gonna like just get me out there. This is stressful. Like, I want to do as good as I can.
Yeah.
But I think for this round, you're going to be the voted on to get rid of
Yeah.
immunity if that's what it is.
And if not, then no hard
I
feelings.
think we try and go for Chris.
Okay.
I'm not really hoping you have immunity because it's going to make it so that we can work farther. It's just if you get to final 3 and didn't have that, that's a big advantage.
Yeah. Well, let's just start. Let's just see what happens in the little bit.
Yeah.
Because I
I'd rather not.
Katie has won the power of veto. Choose to save one of either nominees. Porter, why should the power of veto be used on you?
I don't know. I mean, friends. We're cool.
Okay.
I know where you live and we hang out all the time.
You know where she lives? That's creepy.
Okay. Sarah.
I don't know, because we're friends and we're cool.
But you don't know where she lives, so.
Yeah, that's creepy. Honestly, at this point, like, play your game.
Honestly, so do what you want.
All right, Katie, have you chosen the power of veto? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
I am choosing to evict Sarah just because I believe she has the power of immunity and I want a more even playing field.
Okay.
Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah. Peace out, Sarah.
Okay. I vote to evict Sarah.
You're good, man.
You both have played a very great game. As a vote of 5-0, Sarah, you're out of the game. Now please come stand in the middle of the room. Okay, there's 2 choices left. This was one of them on day 1. Whoever put the last piece in the puzzle, he places the last, he will not leave. It is a round trip ticket, so Sarah will not be leaving the game. No one is evicted this round going forward. So next round now is 1 who's left in the game, and we'll start in 15 minutes. Go now.
Yeah. Freaking,
Heck yeah!